Hello, just getting on here to go do a stage, I guess, I don't know, probably 3 or 4 documentation of a larger project that I'm working on. It'd be a large, approximately 1 meter by 1 meter, 8 by 8 LED matrix with diffuser. I'll go through a little bit of what I've got here just on video, so I'm recording some of this stuff. Hopefully helpful. We'll go forward from there. The board itself, I guess I'll step back first with a wide view, is a fiber board on the back there. I'll go into the frame that I've built here and a little bit of what I've drawn out on the board. The frame is just 1 by 3. It's fairly rough. I think these are called Gorman or Corman boards that I've cut. I got a friend to do the channel, or 2 channels actually, along the boards so that I could slot in this fiber board backing. This is the smooth side here. I just did a very simple 45-degree cut on the corners and slot it all in. Everything was at this point basically just an estimate of what I was going to do, because really the soldering and the frame for the matrix, or the way that we set out the matrix, is the important part. I'll talk about the wires here. I've got ground wires going along the right side and positive wires going down the bottom and along the left side. Those will feed into some strips that I'll show you in a little bit. These wires here is, I believe, 14 gauge. And this is 22 gauge coming off of each of them on both sides. So the rails there basically have plenty of current possible to start going through them. Let me turn on a light here and we'll be able to see a little bit better the other parts. What I've done here is soldered up a bunch of knockoff Neopixel clones, again with the 22 gauge wire. It was actually a 4 conductor wire that I purchased from Hong Kong. Took forever to get here, but it was super cheap, so whatever, it works out. Stripped off the blue wire, which is the little wires that you see coming off the rails, and used the black, green, and red, and some really bad soldering, because I'm really not fantastic at it, but all these are tested live, to create 8 of these long strands. And just get that thing off my screen there. All of these are going to be fixed on the board here pretty quick, and I'll be using this Espduino. Horrible glare. The Espduino is effectively, well, it is an Arduino clone. Turn it upside right. From doit.am that has a built-in ESP8266 Wi-Fi. So I'll be able to build this matrix here, this large matrix, with the Wi-Fi capability of either pushing patterns onto it over the network, or pulling patterns from some external source. I've got a whole local server here, which I may use that way. I had initially thought about doing all the math on the Espduino itself, but really that's maybe more than I want to get into, and more than the memory on this thing will handle. Added to that, I've got a fairly standard potentiometer. That's going to be sitting on the side of this and control the brightness of the matrix, because this is going to be hanging in the back of my behind my couch on the living room wall. And this knob, 3D printed knob that I built. So that's just basically together wide enough to fit through and be able to turn the potentiometer up and down. Okay, so that's stage 1, and I'll be posting more videos when I get the rest of this project a little bit further underway.